Before we jump into who ruled the digital catwalk, let's clear up something that's been confusing everyone. Because Lefty and Onclusive are not measuring the same thing. If Onclusive is the Wall Street Journal of fashion coverage, tracking press mentions, editorial value, and how much digital media actually talked about you, then Lefty is more like the TikTok algorithm with a calculator. Lefty measures social media EMV, engagement, mentions, and how viral your post went. It's all about what blew up on Instagram, X, or TikTok, not what landed on Vogue, WWD, and The Guardian. So, to make it simple, this video is about Lefty. If you want to know about Inclusive, go to the other video. But unlike Onclusive, Lefty didn't consolidate its results, so we are going backward, starting with Paris Fashion Week. For Paris, let's start with the royal couple of posting, the LINGORM ship. These two practically lived inside Dior's account, combining for a massive 45 million EMV. Between them, they posted 50 times, and the engagement rates were wild. Orm Cornapat scored 116.9% engagement rate, while Ling Ling Kwong scored 67.7% engagement rate. You know your fans are feral when your engagement rate is over 100%. Dior didn't just collaborate with his influencers. They handed over the keys to the kingdom because, yes, they posted directly in Dior's account. What a boost! Meanwhile, V of BTS came in strong at number 3 and he did not need to post inside Celine's account. He had 13.08 million EMV from just 2 posts and an eye-popping 9.4 engagement rate. Yep, 2 posts. That's it. No spam, no takeover, just 2 perfectly timed uploads that denotated the internet. After him is Felix from Stray Kids. He ranked number 4 with 10.82 million EMV, posting 7 times with 5.7% engagement rate. Jisoo landed with 10.93 million EMV and 2.6% engagement rate with 4 posts. Jenny posted 3 times and 1 untagged with 10.14 million EMV and 3.1 engagement rate. Behind her is Lisa with 9.91 EMV and 3.4% engagement rate. Rosé with 8.17 million EMV and 3.3 engagement rate. And rounding up the top 10 is Jimin with 5.87 million EMV. With 10.6% engagement rate, he got the highest engagement rate among Korean acts, all from a single Instagram post, and it was late. For brands, Dior led everyone with 90.5 million EMV and a 5.7% engagement rate. Proof that when your ambassadors are LINGORM and Jimin, you basically own Paris. For Milan, London, and New York highlights, Hypen led with 18.29 million EMV for Milan and 4.77 engagement rate. Jin was at number 2 with 9.75 million EMV and 6.4 million engagement rate for Gucci. RM came in 6th with 3.11 million EMV and 6.4 engagement rate, proving BTS's distribution across brands is practically global asset diversification. Prada led Milan's brands with 45.8 million EMV. Burberry dominated London with 16.8 million EMV. Sungmin of Stray Kids was number 1 with 2.35 million EMV and an engagement rate of 7.3%. Behind him is Thai actress Yoko with a jaw-dropping 23.6 engagement rate and an EMV of 958,000. And for New York, Winter of aespa amassed 2.17 million EMV with an engagement rate of 8.3%. Thai actress Pansa Vosbin was at number 3 with an EMV of 1.68 million and an engagement rate of 15.5%. Impressive. Volume versus value, what Lefty really measures. Lefty's model is heavily volume driven, meaning the more you post, the higher your total EMV potential. It's great for tracking output, but not necessarily impact. That's why the LINGORM couple is sitting at the top. They posted 50 times. But does that mean that they had more influence than V, Felix, Jisoo, Jenny, Jimin? Well, not necessarily. In fact, these two posts, both nearly perfectly composed and timed, generated engagement rates of 9.4%, proving quality crushes quantity. His audience doesn't just scroll, we react. His 13.08 million EMV amounts to more than 6.5 million EMV per post. Imagine that. Jenny's 4 posts generated 10.14 million EMV. That's more than 2 million in EMV per post. Meanwhile, Jimin's lonesome post still pulled nearly 6 million in value, showing that a single cultural moment can outweigh an entire content calendar. So yes, Lefty tells you who's loud. But the real marketing insight here is that posting more makes you visible. Posting smarter makes you valuable. How about something exciting, like a K-pop showdown? Well, not exactly. Let's just summarize the numbers. Stray Kids is the new gen powerhouse. The boys of Stray Kids made a serious showing this season, not just as performers, but as full-fledged luxury brand ambassadors. Felix, 10.82 million EMV with 7 posts. Bangchan's 4.4 million EMV. Ian's 5.2 million EMV and Sungmin's 2.35 million EMV combined for a total of 22.77 million EMV. What? That's for one group, especially considering their balanced presence across Louis Vuitton, Versace, Burberry. Stray Kids have mastered the creator idol archetype. Multiple members, multiple brand relationships, consistent visibility, and fans who engage like they're clocking in for work. Now, how about BTS, the brand power benchmark? BTS's presence this Fashion Week season spanned continents and masons. V generated 13.08 million EMV with 2 posts. Jin generated 9.75 million EMV. RM for Bottega generated 3.11 million EMV. And Jimin, 5.87 million EMV. And then there's the Maknae, Jungkook, with 7.44 million EMV, no posts. That's a total of 39.25 million. And that's with minimal posting. Collectively, BTS is still the most valuable luxury brand ambassador group in the world, balancing quality, scarcity, and prestige. Each member is aligned with a distinct fashion identity. V for Celine, Jin for Gucci, Jimin for Dior, and so on, giving the brand ecosystem total global coverage without overlap. No other group commands that kind of cultural precision. Then there's Blackpink. They are a long-time Fashion Week mainstay, still very much in demand. Jisoo generated 10.93 EMV, Jenny 10.14 million EMV, Lisa 9.91 million EMV, and Rosé 8.17 million EMV. The combined total 39.15 million, almost identical to BTS in total EMV, although the girls did post a little more than BTS did. Each member carries a major maison, Chanel, Dior, LV, YSL, but they rarely create joint moments anymore. That fragmentation has softened their collective digital dominance, even as their individual power remains unmatched. What the numbers don't tell you. If there's one thing this fashion week proved is that influence isn't measured by frequency, it's measured by feelings. Lefty may show who posted the most, but it can't quantify why people cared. Because behind every engagement rate and EMV dollar is a fan base that doesn't just like, they believe. That's why BTS can post once, twice, or maybe not at all and still shake global sentiment, while Blackpink can disappear for months and still command the front row. And why Stray Kids are quietly building the next empire. One consistent, well executed post at a time, and why Enhypen is starting to generate the buzz. In the end, Fashion Week isn't just a marketing arena, it's a mirror. It reflects which artists carry culture, not just clothes, on their backs. So, yes, volume can get you noticed, but value, the kind born from authenticity, artistry, and emotional resonance, is what keeps you unforgettable. And that's the real luxury every brand is chasing. If you want to see Onclusive's report, head on to the other video. Brands do get brand ambassadors for different reasons. It could be for branding, it could be because they're trying to get into a certain region and they know that that brand ambassador or celebrity can help establish their name in that area. Or it could be because of sales. Now, if you find somebody that can do all of it, then you hit the jackpot. And we know that there are very few celebrities that can actually command that branding, sales, and establish you in a region. And unfortunately, that's the one thing we will never truly see in numbers like Lefty or even Onclusive. These things are designed to trace or follow trends, but on social media specifically, but it does not really reflect the actual brand power and brand influence of celebrities. So just because somebody's making noise, it doesn't mean that they are the most influential person in a certain event. We need more than just hashtags and trends on or who get mentioned. We actually need to see the sales report, which of course the brands won't show us. I hope you learned something, and I think that is the last of the Fashion Week video that I am going to do. I enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you have any contributions, recommendation or comments, just leave them in the comment section below. You can also get in touch with me in any of the social media links that you see on your screen right now. Please follow me on X, Instagram, but most especially on Patreon because that's where the community is. If you want to talk about movies, TV shows, or find people that may share your interest, please come. We do have a free tier just in case you want to try things out first. And also, I have members only live stream once a week and also exclusive videos. If you want to subscribe, go to membership and please consider donating to the channel. You should be seeing the QR code on your screen right now. Right now, all the funds are getting funneled to the online magazine, asianentertainmentandculture.com. It is on a soft launch, but I would appreciate you visiting the site. Give me your feedback, comments, would appreciate it. Hope to do a formal launch at the end of the month or next month. That is it. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification button. But the most important thing is to share the link to the channel, to some of the videos, to your friends, family members, to everybody. Leave a link on your social media. That's also good, or on your email, messaging app, everywhere. That's going to motivate the algorithm to recommend this more. Thank you so much. Till next time.